My Autistic Life by Russell Coe. That's me. My story. I guess I had a normal childhood. I went to school, made some friends. Yep, that was my school. I was told that when I was little, I liked making friends just because of some of the toys they had. I hated football, but at one point I was on the school team. I wasn't really into sport. Oh yeah, I also have spastic diplegia. It's a type of cerebral palsy. I walk on my toes and I have stiff legs. It can be really painful at times. I'm a very fussy eater. Well, technically, I have ARFID, which is Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder. Basically, I just like bland food, really. Um, Hang on a minute. Maybe I'm not so normal after all. But what is normal? I guess I just have to find out how to act normal. I need to be like everyone else. How to pretend to be normal. Hope the other kids don't notice that I'm a bit odd. I need to stop worrying about it and just get on with life. I'm sure everyone feels like this. So, did I mention that I like music? I love listening to music. I love collecting music. I love finding new music. I love seeing live music. I love playing music. Sorry, I digress. So I kind of coasted through life being normal. I tried to do all the things that normal people do. I got a job. Then I left that job for another job. I was an actor for a bit. I liked that I could pretend I was someone else. And if you're wondering which one is me, I'm the second from the right. I sort of drifted about until I got a job working for the Ministry of Defence. I'm not in this picture. These are just random people. I don't know who they are. Nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. Apart from it's an interesting job that I don't do because it's top secret. I like working with the military. They have ranks and there is order and structure. For example, I can visually see that the person highlighted in the red circle, that's a major there, is more important than the person in the blue circle. That's a corporal. So, he outranks him. There's hierarchy. It's brilliant. Yeah, sorry, corporal. You are important too. We are all important. So anyway, life went on. I had relationships and all the normal stuff. Oh, did I mention that I like twiddling the end of pillowcases? They end up falling apart, but it's really nice. It just relaxes me. Sorry, where was I? Oh, that was it. Relationships. So I met this girl, a doctor. She was amazing, smart, funny. She really understood me. Someone who I could imagine spending the rest of my life with. So I proposed. She said yes. We were engaged. Woohoo! Everything is going great, but why do weddings cost so much? Why can't it just be the two of us at the wedding? Why do we need to invite family? Am I getting cold feet? Why do I need to make a speech? Why am I suffering from crippling anxiety? So I went to get help. I was told I was just overthinking things. Getting married is a big life change. Once the ceremony is over, you'll be fine, he said. So I was feeling better. This feeling is normal. The wedding went well. Yay! I was happy. Everything was perfect. But then the anxiety came back. Come on, I'm fine. Just be normal and get on with life. But why doesn't my wife like to film Blade Runner? Why doesn't she know this song? Does this mean we're not really compatible as I thought we were? What's going on? What if we have an argument? Does this mean she doesn't love me anymore? I'm odd. I hope she doesn't think I'm odd. Nah, she likes that I'm odd. I think. Is this normal? What if she's just pretending to like me? I can't sleep. I was told I was going to be fine. Ah! I need to get help. I saw my GP, who referred me to Time to Talk. The counsellor listened to all my worries and said, have you ever thought you might be autistic? What? But I'm nothing like Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. I'm not a maths genius. I'm not a savant. I don't have a photographic memory. But then I was diagnosed and was referred to a specialist from the National Autistic Society. Ta-da! Because I have Asperger syndrome. However, this was a while ago, and since 2013, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, DSM-5, has changed Asperger syndrome from a distinct mental disorder to an autism spectrum disorder, or autistic spectrum disorder, or as I like to say, autistic spectrum condition. Also, Hans Asperger has links to the Nazis, so it's another reason why I don't say I have Asperger's anymore. So, I am autistic. Ta-da! I had a look online and it all made sense. Sensory issues, taste and texture, masking, trying to fit in and be normal, stimming, it's why I twiddle pillowcases, structure and routine. That's why I like working with the military and ranks. That's why I was anxious about the wedding and marriage. I like routine and I struggle with change. When I overthink things, I really do overthink. It's also why I get obsessed with things like music and all the geeky things I like. It's why if something is missing or needs doing, I can't sleep until it's found or complete. It's why I keep buying the same clothes again and again. Why I keep a store of bottles and bottles of my favourite brand of flavoured water in my garage. But there, I've got loads, hundreds. Well, what if I run out and the shop stops selling it? Makes sense. It's why most people tell stories like this. They have a start of the story and an end of the story. But I tell stories like this. I have a prologue for context and I then start the story, but then I have too many details and I go off on a semi-related side story. And then I wait, okay, I'll get back to the main story. Oh, I've just remembered something. Um, and I've lost my train of thought. Um, What was I talking about? Oh, I've I've been talking too long. Oh, they're thinking I'm weird. Oh yeah, that was the point. The point was that when I tell a story, it kind of is all over the place at times. The end. I'm sorry. That's just how I tell a story. My wife and friends weren't surprised by my diagnosis. Most people were really supportive. Some weren't, but hey. I had the answers to my questions. I could finally get on with my life. Embrace the things I like and the things that make me different. I became a father twice, 3 times. I thought with my problems, I would be bad at being a father. But it turns out that being a dad is amazing. I love listening to their stories and getting to discover how they see the world. I still struggle and question myself all the time in social situations. Like, if I'm out and I'm just being quiet, I think, oh, am I being boring and no one wants to talk to me? But then when I start talking, I think, oh, am I being annoying? I think I'm annoying everyone. At times, I try and fit in with everyone else and wonder what being normal is. Sometimes with mixed results. I still have anxiety attacks now and then. Like sometimes things are too much and I need to hide away, get away from everyone and everything. Like festivals. I was sat on my own in my tent at Camp Festival, being overwhelmed by everything while everyone out was out enjoying themselves. And I always end up doing that. I just sit in a tent and listen to the music because I'm just overwhelmed by the crowds. But now I talk about my problems. I seek help if I need it. I have coping mechanisms, share my experiences with others. Like now, talking to you, giving an autism awareness training or autism acceptance training. I put down my thoughts online in a blog, and I've joined and made autistic groups online. I find out how other autistic people see the world. Because autism is a spectrum. Everyone is different. It's not a gradient. You're not less autistic or can be very autistic. Terms like high functioning and low function are really harmful and not really used anymore. No two people are the same. For example, I'm rubbish at maths. Other people might excel at it. I like finding out what makes people tick, why people do the things they do. So let's talk about this. Any questions? The end.